Is it easier to make $1,000 or to save $1,000 in 1 month? So you're up and running, Hotshot trucking, you're making money, but you want to increase your margins. You want to make a little more money. You want to take home a little more money. So what do? I've been in your shoes before. I was brand new. I was figuring out, hey, what should I do? There's only really two things you can do. That's one, make more money. Two, spend less money. Right? That's your two options. What's easier? Save $1,000 or make $1,000, right? You start thinking, maybe I should do an oil bypass filter. That'll increase my interval and maybe I'll save a little money, whatever. Maybe I should do like a secondary, third, fourth fuel filter. I don't know. So you start thinking that way. Or maybe I should do maybe I should start cooking my own food or something like that. Or basically, you want to squeeze out every penny from the business. You want to make as much money as possible. And so you start thinking on ways you can save money. Let's say you start finding truck stops that are cheaper, 20 cents a mile, right? So I'll do the math. So if you're doing right around 8,000 miles a month, that's about 10 miles a gallon. That's right around 800 gallons. So 800 gallons times $3 a gallon is 2,400. Duh. And 800 gallons multiplied by $3.20 a gallon is $2,560. Okay, so that means that if you wanted to save $1,000 on fuel a month, it's basically impossible. Maybe you do 30 cents, right? So, because right now, 20 cents a gallon savings is $160. Not much. Okay, if you fill up for 30 cents less a gallon on 800 gallons, which 10 miles a gallon is 8,000 miles, which is about the average. So right around 800 gallons, you're gonna save $240. Just think about that. But okay, so let's say you're gonna penny pinch aggressively, and you're like, okay, great. So I can save $200 a month, roughly, $50 a week. $200 a month I'll save on fuel. Then you're like, okay, great. Well, I will do an oil bypass filter, which will increase my oil change interval from 10,000 to 20,000, doubling the life, which will be a savings of roughly, what's an oil change? $180, $200, and you got to do it instead of once a month, once every 2 months. So now your savings is another $200. So congratulations, you've now saved $400. Okay, great. But don't forget, the bypass oil filter is a couple $100. So the first couple months, it's a wash. Then you try to eat a little cheaper, or you try to cook in the truck, and then you got to buy a grill, an inverter, and so on and so forth. And all of these things are a nominal, minor, tiny savings compared to just going out there and working a couple extra days that month. I am firmly in the other camp. I am firmly in the fact that it's much easier to make an extra $1,000 than it is to save $1,000. If we go back to the Google Sheets, if you recall, around $1.50 a mile, your profitability is like right around 35%. And so at 35%, that means to make $1,000, that means you're probably gonna have to gross around $3,000. $3,000 at $1.50 a mile is 2,000 miles. 2,000 miles takes about 4 days. If you want to make an extra $1,000 a month, you have to work an extra 4 days. So that would mean 2 weekends extra a month. Is that something you can do? I don't know. That'll be up to you. But I think it's much easier to work a couple or 4 extra days than it is to, let's say, penny pinch and save. And so this is why it's really important that you're up and running. You're making money. Stick to what you know. A couple of people have emailed me saying, hey, what should I want to install this, I want to install that, it'll maybe save me money. And I've done all of that. You guys you got to understand that I've tried to I had a bypass oil filter, like a secondary oil filter. And I did my oil changes every 25,000. At the end of the day, though, I just like sat down to it. I'm like, what the heck is the point of this again? Like, to save $150, $200? Like, this is ridiculous. You know, like, it's so... And this is why I'm on the road a lot, right? Because I've realized since I can make more money staying on the road, hauling freight all the time, that's what I'd rather do. Where is there more friction? In saving $1,000 or in earning an extra $1,000? Let me know in the comments below, what camp are you guys in? Are you in the make money camp or save money camp? All right, I look forward to hearing from you guys. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Speaking of which, I took a couple of days off. I have a newfound respect for anyone that uploads daily and does it for like a year or two. That's ridiculous. So I apologize, or maybe I don't apologize, I'm not sure. But basically that's why 2 days there was no videos. It's ridiculous. Like a newfound respect if you upload every day on YouTube. That is bananas. That is hard work. So I only lasted 3 months before I missed 2 days, and so, but anyways, that's gonna, I think I'll see you tomorrow. How's that?